James is nearly 18 months old and he has a condition called pulmonary atresia with a VSD, which means that his pulmonary arteries were not attached to his heart at birth. We found out James had a heart condition when he was about 12, maybe 14 hours old. He was very pale and he didn't feed well and he was very sleepy. He was born at our local hospital in Fife, so we were rushed here. We were recovered, the recovery team came and got us and brought us to Glasgow. And it was a frightening time, a really, really scary time. The staff at our local hospital couldn't really pinpoint what was wrong with James. They were telling us there was something seriously wrong with his heart, but they couldn't really tell us exactly what was wrong with his heart, and that they had to send us to Yorkhill for specialist treatment.
I have a son here today. He's a 4-year-old boy called Finley and he has pulmonary atresia with VSD. What that means is he was born with his pulmonary valve which wasn't functioning properly and he wasn't able to get blood going from the heart to the lungs to get oxygen. Obviously quite traumatic to hear that you've got something wrong with your child. But nobody really knew what the condition was going to be, and so it was formally diagnosed at birth.
This is Jack, and he was born with a AVSD, which is basically 2 holes in the heart, and he needs his surgery basically to close them up, and if they do the surgery within the first 6 months of his life, there's a chance he won't have to have surgery again, so that's what we're waiting on now. And we've been here for 12 weeks, so the quicker it happens, then we can get home, eh, sunshine? We want to go and see Santa Claus. Yes, we do.
Over the last 18 months, James has had repeated admissions, sometimes not cardiac related, sometimes maybe just because he's picked up an infection, but because his heart's working so hard, he's in and out of hospital. He's been in and out of hospital a few times and he's had 3 open heart surgeries in that time.
You don't really know what it all means. I think really more on the basis of you don't want to risk losing your child. The fact that he had surgical intervention required, that's what's scary, because you know at any point you could lose your child.
James will need surgery throughout his life. He'll need repeated surgeries. There's no clear path. We just know that he'll need more surgery, but at the moment we don't really know when.
When they're operating on children, it's so complicated. All the staff and the surgeon, they do a fantastic job, but a lot of the time they need the technology they don't have. So I think it's invaluable.
I mean, obviously, I'm not medical at all, but it's amazing how they can see it anyway, but with one of those machines, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
And I think it can't be underestimated, the importance of the team having as much information about the child's heart as possible, especially when you're going into surgery. For the surgical team to know exactly what they're facing, it can't be underestimated.
Then parents can find out quicker, that their kids have a heart defect, and they can get on the road to recovery much quicker than what we are now. Hey, darling, 12 weeks down the road.